legendary Super Saiyan, Son Goku!
Alright, what's up, Coiner, back again, a video up on the channel, and today, we are back on the Dragon Ball Legends video, and today, we're gonna be having some fun today. Obviously, Tag Goku and Vegeta right here are, of course, the newest LF tag character in the game, and they're actually blue, which now finally completes the whole color wheel of tag characters in the game, and now, with them as well, you can make a complete team of tag characters and all stuff. Now, I will probably mention this. I probably won't be using the EX Go on Trunks just because I have Tag 4 as my team, unless for some weird reason I come across a mono blue team and I want 2 green units. At that point, maybe I might do it, but outside of that, I'm probably just going to be bringing Tag 4s over them just because Tag 4s are just way better and all that stuff. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting team. Do I think is going to be cooking? It could, but it could also not be the best team ever because, well, the synergy is going to be like a little bit kind of off and stuff. Z abilities are a little bit weird just because, again, Go on Trunks are not buffing. Well, they're only buffing Vegeta and Trunks and they're buffing androids. I have to put androids in the leader slot just because that way they can actually get all the buffs from everyone else. At the very least, this team consists of a lot of Sun Family / Vegeta Clan characters. At least those characters will all buff each other. So at least it has some okay-ish synergy, but it's not the best. But we're also going to be trying out, see how it goes, and just have some fun simples. In terms of like a dedicated lineup, it kind of depends on exactly what we face up against. I'm gonna try and bring the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta in every match since they're newest unit stuff and I want to use them more. And then again, Tag 4s I'll probably bring quite a lot just because they're so damn good. And then maybe Vegeta and Trunks just because they're probably the 3 best tag units, but I can also bring androids if I really want to. I don't know, it depends. But regardless, there's the equipment setup as well. You can see the equipment setup I'm not going to go over because it's going to be a lot of equipment to go over. So that being said, let's hop into PvP matches to see what the full tag team can do in some PvP. Alright, first match of the video going up against a nice little, I guess, Saiyan team. I guess I saw they had quite a few tag units, so if you were to look at the full team, it's kind of similar-ish to mine, but except theirs is better because they automatically have Ultra Gogeta Blue, so again, automatically makes the team better because he's the best unit in the game. But we shall try our best to face against the mighty foe that is Ultra Gogeta Blue. Unfortunately, I kind of misplayed here to an extent, but also doesn't really matter. I end up swapping into Boo Bros here. I'm not used to that name whatsoever, but we'll see. I don't know. Regardless, I let him take the damage because obviously, again, as taking hits and stuff. Again, either you use cards or you take hits, you build up the switch gauge. And obviously, the whole point of the character is you build up the, you switch, obviously, you build up the gauge. So that way we get the standby skill, and then you launch the Transcendent Combat and just nuke the enemy team and stuff. So at that point, obviously, that's why I let him take that hit. I could have also let Type 4s take it, but then again, Gogeta Blue was also type neutral. So it wouldn't have tanked it really that much better, to be honest. So it didn't really matter in the end. But yeah, of course, Gogeta Blue ends up coming back in yet again and all that. By the way, just a note, I know the last couple of videos and stuff, I've been doing post-commentary and all that. I'm probably going to be continuing doing post-commentary for a little bit. I have finally ordered a new set of the cable that I have. Let me show you all the cable that I'm talking about in terms of, in case y'all are new around here and stuff. This cable, this little like US or HDMI to USB-C adapter thing that I used to record my videos. This right now is kind of a little bit faulty. I even tried, you can see it. I don't know if you can really, but yeah, I even tried super gluing it to see if I can hold the cable in place, but didn't really prove to do that much. So I ordered a new one, so it should be arriving Monday, around Monday and stuff. So hopefully from then on out, we can then get back to the normal, you know, live commentary videos, and then hopefully I'm able to get back into streaming stuff. Also, why did the light drastically change? Thank you, sun and clouds outside. Regardless, they've been absolutely decimating their team because Trunks and Vegeta somehow died in my whole spill during there. But yeah, again, it'll be what it is. Obviously, Gogeta Blue messes up there, so that's good for me because I'm able to escape that dreadful combo, and at least I'm able to swap in 17 and 18. At least this video also gives me an excuse to actually use 17 and 18, because 17 and 18 is not a character I really tend to use at all, to be honest, because I don't really use androids. And if I run Future, I'm not running 17 and 18, because they still need a little bit. I still think a Plat Equip is definitely, like, it would be a good buff for them for sure. So hopefully, eventually, maybe if we get like a Cell Saga celebration, because now they're seemingly doing these like monthly like saga related celebrations. We could definitely get one for Cell Saga, which if you had to ask me like which saga do I think would be next in terms of them doing like another celebration like this, I do think Cell Saga is a good pick just because we're bound to get an Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Go on. Plus them releasing that Cell out of nowhere, I feel like might be sort of a lead up to them doing more Cell Saga stuff. We'll see. I don't know, but that's my prediction. But in terms of what I would love to see, Cell Saga I'd be fine with, but also Namek Saga. I want some more Namek Saga celebration or representation and all that, so we'll see. I don't know, but obviously I did do the standby skill here, and at this point I just win the clash. We also have time advantage over Tag Force as well, so the second that Transcendent Kamehameha comes through, they're dead. They're basically dead. It doesn't even matter. Gogeta Blue comes in. Cool. He's type neutral now. What does that matter to Goku with this Transcendent Kamehameha? So, get obliterated, Gogeta Blue, and also Tag Force are going to take a hell of a lot of damage. They're going to be taking down to 1 HP, so fire it off, Goku. Ah, let's freaking go. Also, it's a nice little detail that they actually showed the whole enemy team there getting hit by the Kamehameha. It's actually so funny. You just see all 3 characters and this giant Kamehameha coming their way. It's so funny, but I'm very able to wrap the match up with the LF tag, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta LF. I said that very long-winded, but regardless, we're getting the LF with Tag Force. It still looks... This LF has definitely grown on me, for sure. Just in general, Tag Force have grown on me as time has gone on. I did not expect them to age this well and stuff, but maybe I might do a video on them specifically pretty soon, once I'm done covering all the stuff with the new tag unit, but we shall see. But that being said, let's move on to the next one. Alright then, second match of the video going against a future team. Definitely not the best future team again. It's early PvP, so match quality's not going to be the most consistent ever, but it's still a future team, so I'll take what I can get. At the very least, I got to showcase Super Saiyan 3 Goku with this special cover null, I guess, for the first 10 counts after he uses an arts card. At least come in clutch in there, so they weren't able to catch me with that strike card versus Trunks, I guess, or with the cover change from Trunks. I worded that very wrong. Regardless, they already have their gauge, but I'm not really worried. Pop the green card, Tag 4s. Obviously, that green card is very, very annoying, and another reason why Tag 4s are just so damn good. I will say, the one thing that maybe would have been nice with this tag unit in terms of this new Goku and Vegeta is they definitely feel like they don't really have, I guess, the combo ability that the Tag 4s have, in the sense that, like, for instance, Tag 4s, they have, like, very good synergy with their tag switches, in the sense that you swap from Goku, or you get a little bit of a combo from Goku, then you swap into Vegeta. He has this insane card draw speed, low card cost, and insane key recovery, so you're able to keep a combo going with Vegeta, and at that point it always ends up resulting in you swapping back into Goku every time to then finish the combo off the blue card, and then you get your Vanish back and stuff. Basically, almost every combo you get at Tag 4s that ends up resulting in the same thing. Because, again, the way their tag switches work and stuff like that, and the way the unit's designed, they're very consistent. They have a very, like, consistent, like, play style, I guess, and stuff. The Boo Bros, I guess, don't really have that. They kind of feel a little bit more like Vegeta and Trunks, I guess, in that aspect of not having, like, a consistent, like, combo ability with their tag switches and stuff. But I guess they kind of make up for it with this new mechanic of the Transcendent Kamehameha and this whole, like, standby switch thing. I don't know what to call it exactly. It pretty much is the standby skill switch, I guess. Pretty much what Dokkan has, honestly, to an extent. But yeah, I don't know. Regardless of that, I still think they're a good unit for sure. But this is something to note, I guess, with the character. Something I noticed while using them. So there's that. At least we're able to get rid of the Zenkai 1 LF Rose finally with androids right here. You'll love to see that. I dodge this. I think I catch him right here. And at this point, the match is over. We just swap in Goku at time advantage. I just obliterate him with the blue card. So once this is done, we can move on to the next one. So say goodbye, Zamazu, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, at least this team, we have I was about to say, we have a Sun Family team, so at least we can tell what type of team this is. At least. Do I think it was the absolute best Sun Family lineup? Definitely not. But you know what? I would say it's a better team than the last one, of course, because, you know, we have Type 4s, we have Beast Gohan, you know, and then Blue Goku and Vegeta just decided to join the fray things, which I know I haven't really used anyone else different other than just the same. I've been bringing the same 3 characters for the most part in all the matches. I do kind of switch it up, I think, in the next couple matches. I know later on in the video, I do bring the blues. I do bring the blues out and stuff, so I guess stay tuned for that. But as of right now, again, these guys are probably just some of the best. The reason why I brought androids in this one specifically, I probably could have brought Vegeta and Trunks, and they also could have been a good pick, but I brought androids mainly just so that way I could deal with Beast Gohan's endurance and stuff, and that way I can just easily nullify. So if I get a Rising Rush, he's just dead. As simple as that. So his endurance can't really save him at that point, which actually does come in clutch later on. So I'm definitely, again, I'm very glad I actually did bring androids in this match. So that's at least pretty nice. Obviously, they bring in Blue Goku and Vegeta, but unfortunately, they do a blast. I can see this cover change finally. That actually looks pretty damn clean. I've never seen that cover change actually until now. Because I've seen the Goku blast cover change, because obviously both Vegeta and Goku have blast cover changes. Goku's is basically the LF Super Saiyan 3, the old LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku's green card, where he does like the spin kick or whatever. but as a cover change, basically. But Vegeta's cover change, I never saw, so that's actually a pretty damn clean cover change, if I do say so myself. And then obviously right here, they just bring a Beast Gohan, so I just swap in Tag Droids into this Rising Rush, and we kill off Beast Gohan right here. So again, Tag Droids definitely coming in clutch with the very good ability to nullify endurance at all times. So goodbye, Beast Gohan. It's been nice knowing you, and get out of here. Bro, I love this blue card. I love how this is the attack that Goku did, where like he kicked down Kid Buu to the rocks and he just blasted him through the rocks. Except there's no rocks, obviously, but still, it's such a cool blue card, man. I love this new unit. Again, I've been wanting this unit for quite a while and stuff. I didn't even think this would happen, and we actually got it. Like, I actually still can't even properly believe it, honestly, that we have this character. Like, it's crazy, honestly. But at the very least, we're able to wrap up the match right here. Tag Droids definitely coming in clutch. Big time for us in the end by killing off both Beast Gohan and Tag Force. So that being said, let's move on to the next match. Alright, well, Ultra Rose has finally entered the fray of things, so this is definitely going to be interesting to look forward to. Okay, at least this one, we bring Tag Vegeta and Trunks, so there we go. Okay, this team is actually kind of decent, I'm not going to lie, because obviously you have, I guess, the two best units in the game, plus Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, who I would say are top 10 for sure, maybe even arguably top 5, I would say, so at least there's that. So definitely is a pretty decent team, I would say, for sure. So at the very least, we finally bring another character to actually test out with Vegeta and Trunks, and obviously, again, I think it's the next match I do bring the Blues, so at least we get to see some footage from them. Again, like I mentioned in the intro, I'm not bringing, I had no intention of really bringing the EX tag Vegeta and Trunks, just because this actually kind of played out in a way, just because, obviously, again, if you don't know, Vegeta and Trunks do, I believe, an extra 200% blast damage inflicted to through blast armor. So him doing blast armor, he ended up taking more damage. He ended up taking more damage than what I would have done anyways. I mean, I wasn't going to do anything because he had his gauge. So in a way, it kind of played out. I know we ended up getting comboed, but at least we got some pretty good damage there for Gogeta Blue. So I'll say that at the very least. They did catch us there, though, which is a bit unfortunate, but they do be what it is. I also tried to get the cover change there. That did not work out whatsoever. So I'm just letting him take hits to build the switch gauge. Do I let him take a hit here or do I swap? No, they just end up doing that. Well, at least the tap attacks end up getting my gauge built up as well. So that's definitely nice for sure. But like I was saying earlier, I had no intention of bringing the EX tag just because we know they're not really, like, they're okay. Like, they're not bad, but like they're not the craziest, and I have tag 4s anyways. So again, unless there was a situation where I came across a mono blue team or something and I really needed to bring 2 greens, I wasn't gonna bring both green tag units on my team, so I'd much rather just bring tag 4s every time, which so far they've been in every match in the video, and I think they are in every match in the video because again, they're so damn good. They're just so amazing, honestly. So at that point, at least we're able to Rising Rush Ultra Rose and get him out. So now at this point, we only have to deal with Gogeta Blue, which is obviously quite nice. Or is it Gogeta Blue we have to deal with, or is it the Blue Bros? I don't remember, actually. I actually legitimately don't. Who's left? Oh, it is the Boo Bro. Okay, yeah, we got rid of Gogeta Blue earlier, so. Oh, I remember what happened. So it's kind of interesting, to be honest, because obviously I do have Goku swapped in, so I'm just comboing just to get my switch gauge built up, so then I can just enter the standby skill, standby switch, whatever it is, I don't know. And then at that point we have Vegeta here, and yeah, we just finish him off hopefully with the Transcendent Kamehameha. But this plays out a bit interestingly, I guess. So obviously I do that. Add the green card here. Unfortunately, my key recovery is really bad. And I accidentally tap attack right there, and we have to take a combo again. Vegeta, like, he's 3 stars. I know he's taking a decent bit of damage, but he could be taking a lot more. Like, it could be a lot worse. So, like, he was definitely tanking pretty well. Unfortunately, though, they end up entering their standby switch thing. Yeah, their standby skill, whatever. And unfortunately, they pressed the blue card, and guess what? My unit isn't tanky enough to survive this, so we ended up dying before I could get my Transcendent Kamehameha, but it is what it is. We end up clutching up the match anyways, because at least tag 4 is just, again, Goku be able to draw a blue card. Still ties advantage, but at least we're able to get the blue card, and then I'm able to swap into Vegeta and Trunks, and at that point, we have the blue card ready for them to use. I use it now, so I don't waste any more time, because I do not want Goku to fire off that Kamehameha and wipe out my team, so at least in the end, we get the LF with Tag Vegeta and Trunks. So far, we've got the LF with Tag 4s with Vegeta and Trunks. We haven't gotten the LF with the Boo Bros, I guess. That's such a weird, it's kind of a weird name, but like it's an abbreviated version of Tag Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, because it's a whole mouthful. I know I just said it kind of quick, but whatever. Let's just move on to the next one already. Alright, final match of the video, going up against a good old God Key team, and of course, like I mentioned in the last one, we do bring out the Blues right here, since I saw they really had no yellow units, so I thought screw it, let's bring out the blues, having the video at least for one match. And funny enough, they actually have the tag blues as well, so it's definitely going to be kind of interesting, to say at least, to kind of see them on both ends of the spectrum. Screen, matchup, yeah, whatever. I said that very weirdly. Regardless, I guess this is the final match. Tag team is obviously okay. Like, this is just more so of a gimmick team. It's just for the sake of the video and stuff. Do I think this is an actual viable team? No. Obviously, yeah, it's cool. You have a lot of tag units and stuff like that to mess around with. Every unit can reverse typings in some fashion, but it's definitely not the best team. It's definitely not the tankiest team ever. I feel like we've kind of seen it in this video. What was that lag spike, by the way? Definitely not the tankiest team. Again, you're just better off running all these characters individually on their own separate teams. So just have a lot better synergy. The Z abilities are going to be better. Again, at the very least with this team, since most of the tag units, funny enough, are Goku, Vegeta, one of them also being Vegeta and Trunks, a lot of them do happen to buff like Sun Family and Vegeta Clan. So at least, you know, a lot of the tag units are able to buff each other up and stuff. Androids are, I guess, like the one exception, which is obviously why I leader slotted them. So that way they get all the buffs. And then I guess the EX Gohan and Trunks, they only buff Future, I believe, and Hybrid Saiyan. So they are only really buffing androids and I guess Vegeta and Trunks. But it doesn't really matter, to be honest. One Z ability we're losing out on is not the absolute end of the world. So it is what it is. But we finish off the match right here in the best way possible, honestly. Because, again, we already got the LF Attack 4s and Vegeta and Trunks. Might as well get the LF I haven't seen in so long with the blue. Still arguably, you could say, maybe even the best LF in the game. It's such a clean-looking LF. Probably, just in general, the best-looking character in the game aesthetics-wise, honestly. They just... Look at this LF, man. It's so cool. But that being said, hopefully you all enjoy this video. If you do, leave a like down below. And also, sub to the channel. We're on the road to 3,000 subs. Hopefully pretty soon we can hit it. So that being said, hopefully you all enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a great one, y'all.